Hi guys, it's Sean here from Sean's Ball Gloves. Welcome back to another video. Today I will be showing my new custom 44 speed custom 12.75, and I'll be showing y'all how to break in a baseball glove by using the water dipping method. Alright guys, so for this method you're going to need your glove. You might need a towel if you're outside or on a surface that may damage the glove. Then 8-pound weight or like a mallet, and then a baseball and a bucket of room temperature water. Alright, so next up we have our glove in a bucket of water, and we are gonna wanna have a 30-second timer. So that's how long we're gonna stick it in the water. All right, so I got my glove right here. What we're gonna do is dip it in for about 30 seconds. So I like to do it this side up. All right, so dip it in here. Come in so you can see. Just keep it on there for 30 seconds. Tell me when 30 seconds is up.
Got it. You got 20 more seconds.
This is a stiffer glove, so I'll keep it in for a little longer. The least stiff the glove, or the less good quality of the leather, you'll keep it in a little less long.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, so gloves are wet. I'm just gonna shake it a little bit. I'm gonna put it in again for another 30 seconds. You can tell me when the time's up.
Got it. You got about 10 more seconds.
All right.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
All right. So now you'll feel the glove is soaking wet. So we'll just want to kind of get some of this water out off the glove. We'll get this thing and kind of dry a bit of it off. All right. Now the glove is really wet, so you can kind of form it the way you want to. So I'm just gonna get this towel out. Now I'm gonna get my mallet, because this is a time where you should be doing most of your mallet work. So what I'm gonna do is first off, I'm gonna work on this hinge, the pinky hinge. I'm gonna get the 8-pound weight. It's a little heavier. I'm just gonna hit it. Alright, and now I'm gonna get a thumb hinge. So do the same thing. Just hit it. Be careful of your fingers, because you don't want to break your fingers. The colors look a little weird right now. It's just because the water, when it dries off, that'll go away. And then just gonna work on the flare a little bit. All these fingers. This is the time where you're gonna want to form your glove perfectly. I'm just gonna get the pocket. Here, come over here so you can see. I'm just gonna hit the pocket. Into the web. I'm breaking the web. Around the web. Just gonna hit this one. I'm gonna hit the foam again. pocket. Perfect. And you'll just want to repeat those steps for a minute. And once you're done with those steps, you want to take your glove. Like I said, the color just look a little weird because it's just out the wire. Once it dries, it's going to go back to normal. This is the time you want to spend a lot of time like forming your glove and get it exactly as I want it. So this is an outfield glove, so I'm going to want a little flare to it and some curled in fingers, a deep pocket, and 2 hinges. So I'm just going to flare this thumb a little bit, like kind of like that. I'm going to pull this pinky in and just go for that out a little bit. And then take these fingers, flare these in. Just like so. So now I got form. Alright, so once you got the form exactly how you like it, you just take a little more time, kind of smack it around, really get it how you want it. This is a time where you can really work on the glove the most and get the most done. I'm just gonna hit all around it. Really take your time on the form. These fingers, I'm gonna get this mount, kind of hit there. We'll make that bowl shape. On those fingers. Like I said, these foams curl out. And out. Pull them in. Make sure this heel stays flat. Yeah, just put as much, make it as like exactly as you want. So you could have your pinky straight, you could have your pinky straight, you could have your thumb straight, you could have them roll, you could have them like flared like I do, you could have your fingers straight, you could have them rolled. I prefer flared thumb and pinky and rolled fingers. That's what most pros do. And I like a flat heel, so when you close it, it stays flat. And also, just take some time while it's like this and just put your hand in the glove to get to try to form to your hand. So just while you're forming it, just hold the glove. Like that. It feels a little heavy. That's just because it has water in it. And when it's dry, that'll go away and it'll feel great. You'll usually want to wait about 2 days to let it dry, or you can like keep it under a little fan or a blow dryer. Don't make it too hot so it damages the leather, but you can do that if you need to break it in a little quicker. Yeah, take as much time as you need on that flare and on that shape on the break-in, because this is a time where you can get the most done in the break-in the quickest. So yeah, I think here's the shape I'm going to be going with. Okay, that. Just get that out of it. Yeah, there you go. And we'll just want to keep this and let it dry for about 2 days. So see y'all then, guys. So once you're done with all the water dipping, you have the form perfectly, you just want to sit it down, just not touch it, just leave it be. Yeah, and then in about a couple hours it'll dry, or more than a couple hours, like 2 days. A couple hours if you have a fan on it or like a blow dryer, And yeah, see y'all then.
2 days later.
Alright guys, so it's been about 48 hours since I did hot water treatment and let it dry. And here is how it looks right now. So it's got my form now on it, a flared thumb, flared pinky, and some curled in fingers. And I've done a teeny bit of work on it earlier today, so I can squeeze about this much. And it's looking like it's gonna close about thumb to pinky, as you can see right here from the work that I've done so far, and that's what I want, because I'm wearing it right now. I'm wearing it free in the pinky. I just want as deep as a pocket as possible, so that when I'm catching fly balls, your number one priority is just to catch the ball. So I got that. I'm working on that deep pocket, and it's got a couple watermarks. Let's see if I can show y'all. Up around the 44 logo. I don't know if you can quite really see them, but they're a little bit visible. You may not be able to see them on camera, but sorry for the birds. But yeah, it's seeming pretty good right now. I'm working on the 2 hinges, and yeah, it's looking good. The colors aren't fading, which I'm glad, because it's a custom glove. You don't want the colors to fade. But yeah, it's seeming good. See y'all in the break-in process. Alright guys, so now that we're done with the hot water treatment, you'll want your glove, and you'll want the tools that you need. Like I said, I like to use an 8-pound weight, but I also have a mallet. I like the 8-pound weight because it puts a little more, when you hit it, puts a little more force onto the glove. And a towel, it depends on what surface you're on, but if it's something that might damage the glove, a towel is gonna be good. So I'm just gonna sit this down right here. And if you want to, you can get a ball to sit in the pocket of your glove while you're hitting it, but I think it's fine. It's about the way it is right now. So I want the glove to close thumb to pinky for the deepest pocket. So when I work on hitting the thumb, I'm gonna sit it like this and hit right there, because I want the glove to close like that. And I want that thumb to pinky kind of close for the deepest pocket as possible. All right, so now you can grab your mallet. I'm just gonna sit the mallet in here like this, so because it's like a ball, can help with the pocket. I'll do what I said and have the thumb kind of overlap with the pinky for that thumb to pinky close. And right where about the 44 logo, or about the little laces that kind of come out to hold your finger in, those things right here, you'll hit about right there. So just kind of like this. Now, as you can see, I'm working on that hinge right here, because I want a 2-hinge close. That means the thumb is closing and the pinky. So here's about where I'm at right now on closing wise. So I can almost close it there, but not quite all the way. It's not quite game ready yet. And now I'm just gonna use this. I'm just gonna pound around the thumb. Try to really break in the whole thing and try to get as loose as possible. And by the way, for this one, when you get your glove in the mail, or whenever you get it, these will be tied. I like to keep them undone while I'm doing the breaking process, because if I hit it while they're tied, it kind of ends up looking weird. So I'll just keep them tied like that. I'll just keep hitting it. All right, and you see how I just done the thumb hinge? We're gonna do the same thing on the pinky. Usually what you'll see people do is just get the pinky and kind of do it like this, and kind of have it like that when they hit it around the thumb. But I like, because I'm going for a thumb to pinky, I'm going to kind of curl that pinky in and hit it right there. So it can close as much thumb to pinky as possible, just for that deep pocket. So here, I'll put the mallet in the pocket, set this way so you can see, and I'll hit right here. As you can see, right there. And get my 8-pound weight or your mallet. If you don't have one of these, you can use a baseball. I've even seen some people use a baseball bat before and just kind of hit it. But yeah, just hit that up and down the pinky. Really create that hinge that helps you close the glove. If I was going for just a one hinge close, which is basically if you want the glove to close just with your pinky, kind of like, let's see, like kind of like this. If you wanted the glove to close more like this, you'd just like a one hinge, you'd hit just the pinky and just leave the thumb. Some infielders like to do that because they want a shallow pocket. But right here, I'm just trying to get a deep pocket, so I'm going two hinge. And by the way, outfielders, their main priority is just to catch the ball. Infielders, they're trying to catch the ball, but they're also trying to make a quick transfer to get a first. So they'll have a little shallower pocket. Usually third base has some exceptions because they just have to kind of get the glove in front of it and catch the ball and then make the throw. But shortstop and second base, usually they have some shallower pockets. But outfielders always have the deepest pockets on the field. Exception of the first baseman, but they have a different type of glove. And yeah, anyways, I'm just gonna keep hitting this pinky right here just to make it a little looser. Just really hit it hard. And one thing is, if you're really struggling to break in your glove and you're doing exactly what I'm telling you, you might just not be hitting it hard enough. If you're doing this, you gotta really hit the glove hard to really get it to close. Because if you're not hitting it hard, it's not really doing anything. So this isn't gonna damage the glove, because as you'll see later in the video, I'll be putting some glove conditioner on it. So don't be worried about breaking the glove or damaging it by hitting it with a mallet or a weight. So, yeah. Just gonna keep hitting that glove. Alright, so now that I've got the two hinges established, what you'll want to do is with your glove, it's gonna take a little longer than that just to get the two hinges. Like, I'll be working on this a little bit off video, and I worked on it a little bit earlier today. But here's where I'm at right now. Just by working on the hinges can really help make the glove have an easier close. And that's probably the biggest part to breaking your glove, is this heel and the two hinges. But after that, because I'm good with an outfield glove, I'm gonna really hit the mallet. I'm gonna hit the mallet right here, right? Usually, the outfielder's pocket is gonna be right about there, bottom of the web-ish, until like, you see where that lace is, right under the web? That's right, that's where the pocket is gonna be. So you're just wanna I like to use my mallet for this part, because it is the same size of a baseball, and just hit it right there. So I'll show you this. So yeah, I'll just hit it right here a ton. So also hit the bottom of the web a little bit to make the web a bit looser. Especially, you might have a shallower glove and you're wanting to have a deeper pocket. This is gonna be a big part on catching the ball, if you want the ball to stay in your glove. All right, and so now that I've showed the hinges and the pocket, what we're gonna want to work in is the web. So this is optional. If you really are just trying to get your glove quick, it doesn't really make a huge difference to have a little stiffer of a web. I'm just gonna do it just for the sake of video. And what you'll wanna do is you'll wanna have your web like this and hit it with the mallet and kind of move it around, kind of like this. And just go around, just hit it like that. So what you're doing is you're moving the web and slowly and hitting it hard as you're moving it. So you're really hitting each part and getting this part broken in. And this top part is a big part because there's all those laces on it. So it's gonna be the stiffest part of your web. It's gonna be right at the top. So I'll show you what that will look like. Just get that. Just hit it. Go up and down the web. And you'll see. And another part you can do is just kind of just move this back and forth. Just run this back and forth. And the same thing you can do with the heel. If the stiffest part of the glove is always going to be the heel. So if you're really struggling to break in this heel, this is what you're squeezing. So this is what's going to make it feel the stiffest. Just grab both ends and just go like this. What you're doing is this is kind of slow-mo and just kind of doing it like that, but doing it fast. And if you do this for a long time, you're really gonna notice your heel get broken in good. So yeah, and you can also do the same thing as I did with the web to the heel and hit it slowly while you're moving it around like this, and hit it at the same time as you're moving that, kind of like this. Like that. And now this glove is feeling really nice. Just by doing all that, I haven't been working on this for very long, probably about 30 minutes off camera. And all the rest is on camera right now. And it's feeling pretty good. And yeah, make sure while you're doing it, just keep your form that you were doing a hot water treatment. Just while you're hitting it, just kind of reshape it as you're going. And yeah, here's where I'm at right now. So it can close. And after you're done with hitting it with the mallet, once you can really close it without squeezing too hard, all that's left to do is to catch. Get the glove used to your hand, get the glove used to the shape of how you close it. And if you can, I like to get someone that can throw a little harder and throw it to me. And main priority, just try to catch it right in the pocket and wear it like you would in a game and close it like you would in a game. So I'm trying to close from the pinky, but it looks like it's gonna end up closing a little bit more in the middle of the ring and the pinky. But the ring and the pinky, if it can close on one of those, it's still gonna be a pretty deep pocket. A lot of middle infielders, my infield glove is an 11.5, and I have it closing in the middle of the ring finger and the pinky, kind of like this. And that has a pretty deep pocket. I like it. I play a lot of third base when I'm playing infield, and it feels great. And I wear that too in the pinky. And I'm wearing this 3 in the pinky because I just want the deepest pockets possible while playing the outfield. All right, guys. I'll play some catch now. I'll film a little bit of the playing catch. But if you have a stiffer glove, you may have to do what I just told you a couple times. Like I just did that. 44 is a type of glove that's gonna be really stiff out of the package. But once you really start to hit it and do the right things, it's not gonna take a very long time to break it in and get it game ready once you know the steps. And after you get it like a little softer. Yeah, see y'all in the next part of the video. Alright guys, so the final step to breaking in a baseball glove is to play catch. So what I got is we got the machine right there. We're just gonna put it for the machine right into the glove. Yeah.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2. 3, 2. 3, 2. 3, 2.
Alright guys, so you're just going to do about 50 or so, or as many as you want until you feel like it's game ready of catches. Or you could use a machine, but people who don't have a machine, you can either throw it off a wall, get someone else to throw it to you, and try to get them to throw it hard and just try to catch it in the pocket. Alright guys, so once you're done with the full breaking process, this is around what it should look like when it's done. It's got the good form, good hinges, good close, free in the pinky. And then I got some Sarna glove conditioner. And this stuff is really good for your glove. It's just some glove conditioner. You can just rub it on the lever. And that's what I'm gonna do now that I'm done with the break-in process. I'm just gonna open this up. Now I'm gonna put, let's see here, some out on the palm like that. I'm just gonna rub it in pretty much everywhere. So let's see. Sorry, this is kind of hard filming by myself. Alright guys, so here is the final after the glove conditioner. This and about by tomorrow morning it'll be dry back out. The glove conditioner will come back and yeah, it'll be back. Don't worry about the looks right now because that's just because the conditioner is on it. I just put it on there. It'll go back to the normal colors once it dries out a little bit. But yeah, thank y'all guys for watching this tutorial on how to break in a glove in 2025, and thank you for watching the process that I used for this 44 Pro outfield glove speed custom 12.75, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.